students to standard 9th maths chapter 8 quadrilaterals, and we are into the second session. Alright, in the previous session we understood the concept of quadrilateral, different parts of quadrilateral, different terms associated with quadrilaterals, right? Okay, now one of the students called me. He had some confusion, and what was his question? Sir, for convex quadrilateral, we take one side and the line containing the opposite side. They do not intersect each other. Second side and the line containing its opposite side, if they do not intersect each other. Third side and the line containing its opposite side, they also do not intersect each other. And the fourth side and the line containing the opposite side, if they do not intersect. I mean, if every side of a quadrilateral does not intersect the line containing its opposite side, then it is a convex quadrilateral. Okay. Now his question is, can we take line containing both opposite sides? Correct? Can we take line containing opposite sides? Then children, they might intersect, they might not intersect. Children, try to understand. Suppose you come to school with your parents to visit me, to meet me, alright? And you have never met me before. Just imagine that. Alright? You all are 9th standard children, so maybe I'm not in touch with you. Alright children? So, you go to the admin and then you will ask her or him, whoever, right? We would like to see Prakash sir. Alright, now admin tells you, okay, you will find Prakash sir on the second floor in the staff room. Alright, well, he's having medium height. You can see beard, mustache. Well, you will see, yes, a very less hair on the head. It's totally bare from the front, alright, and he will be wearing spectacles, alright. Well, he is dark by complexion, not very dark, but dark by complexion, alright. So, what the admin has done, she described some properties, physical properties of mine, alright. After knowing these properties of me, you came to the second floor, you walked to the staff room, and as you entered, you had a look. There were around 10 to 12 teachers sitting there. You had a look and straight away you came to me and asked me, "Are you Prakash sir?" I said, "Yes." "How could you recognize me? How could you identify me?" It's because of those 5 to 6 physical properties of me that you have learned. And based on that property, you identified me. So, yes, there may be other staff members, other teachers who are of medium height, wearing spectacles, but then all 6 to 7 features were possessed by me, and that is the reason why you identified me. Similar, all these are convex quadrilateral. I have drawn some convex quadrilateral. You can see the diagonals will intersect. That is the property of convex quadrilateral. ये सब quadrilateral के diagonals will intersect. Alright? So they are convex quadrilateral. Now try to understand, please. ये सब quadrilateral में कौन सी वो fixed properties है due to which you can say they are convex. चलिए, जैसे इस लड़के ने मुझे पूछा, स्टूडेंट ने मुझे पूछा, तो वो करते हैं, दिस इज द लाइन कंटेनिंग दिस साइड और उसकी ऑपोजिट साइड लाइन कंटेनिंग, विल दे मीट? आर दे पैरेलल? नो, ये थोड़ा वाइडर है, ये थोड़ा नैरो है. सो आगे जाके, बिकॉज लाइंस आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इनफाइनाइटली, सो वो आगे जाके मिलेंगे टू द लेफ्ट. सो दे आर इंटरसेक्टिंग. सो फर्स्ट पेयर ऑफ ऑपोजिट लाइंस, दे आर इंटरसेक्टिंग. सेकेंड, इसको एक्सटेंड करो, इसको एक्सटेंड करो. यस, ये बाजू ब्रॉडर है, ये बाजू नैरो है, सो दे विल इंटरसेक्ट. So one pair of opposite lines will intersect, the second pair also will intersect. Correct? In this case, आप extend करो, they won't intersect. They are parallel, so they will not intersect. In this case, yes, they look parallel, so lines will not intersect. In first case, yes, both the pairs of opposite lines which contain the opposite sides are intersecting. Here they are not intersecting. Here, no, they won't intersect. Parallel, they won't intersect. In this case, no, they are parallel, so they will not intersect. Second pair of opposite lines will not intersect because they are parallel. In this case, yes, parallel, they won't intersect. In this case, parallel, they won't intersect. In this case, parallel, so they won't intersect. Now look at the second pair. Yes, it is wider and narrower here, so they will intersect. In this case, yes, wider and narrower, they are intersecting. The second one, so they won't intersect. Yeah, if they are not parallel, they will intersect. So for all quadrilaterals, they are convex. But if you consider the lines, yeah, both the pairs of opposite lines are intersecting. Not intersecting, not intersecting, not intersecting, not intersecting. One pair is intersecting and one pair is not intersecting. Here both the pairs are intersecting. So there is no definite property which describes all of them. But if you take this side and the line containing the opposite side, they will never intersect. Line segment and line will not intersect. Second, side and the line containing its opposite side, not intersecting. Side, that is line segment, and the line containing the opposite side will not intersect. Side and the line containing the opposite side, they will not intersect. Same thing for here. Side and the line containing the opposite side, they won't intersect. Side and the line containing the opposite side, they won't intersect. You check out, children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 quadrilaterals are drawn. Every side, which is a line segment, does not intersect the line containing the opposite side. So that is the definite property, precise property, which describes all these quadrilaterals which are convex quadrilateral. And in concave quadrilateral we have seen, right? One side, two sides intersect the line containing the opposite sides and two sides do not. Correct? So it is not convex quadrilateral and hence we call it concave. Is that clear? Alright. So children, let us now learn the types of convex quadrilateral as I have declared you in the first session. Correct? Now see, I'll keep some of this. Today we shall learn about these 4 types of convex quadrilateral. They are all convex quadrilateral. This first one is parallelogram. The second one is rhombus. The third one is rectangle. And the fourth one, third and fourth are very familiar to you, square. Correct? Now, this is no doubt convex quadrilateral. But which convex quadrilateral, which quadrilateral can be called parallelogram? So first we'll see definition of parallelogram. Parallelogram is nothing but it's a quadrilateral. Correct? Whose one pair of opposite side AB is parallel to CD. ये AB और CD parallel है. The second pair of opposite sides BC is also parallel to AD. So in this case 1 and 2, both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. And such a quadrilateral is called parallelogram. So what is parallelogram? A quadrilateral whose both the pairs, a quadrilateral whose both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel is known as parallelogram. Is that clear, children? Now, there are few properties of parallelogram. Properties. First property is about angles. First property is about angles. Angle A and angle C, that is one pair of opposite angle, they are equal. Angle B and angle D, that is second pair of opposite angles, they are also equal. So what is the first property? Its opposite pairs of angles are equal. Second property is about their sides. Children, AB and CD, opposite sides, they are equal. So I put cut marks, similar cut marks symbol on the line segments. So they are equal. Second, BC is equal to AD. So that is the second property about the sides. Its opposite sides are equal. Third property, diagonals. Children, be careful. AC and BD, they are the two diagonals. They bisect each other. Matlab, suppose this point is O, then BD cut AC into two equal parts and AC cut BD into two equal parts. So OD equal to OB and OA equal to OC. That is the meaning of diagonals bisecting each other. So third property is regarding diagonals. So what you know about parallelogram? Its diagonals bisect each other. And number 4, adjacent angles, angle A and angle B. It is about adjacent angles. Children, जो भी adjacent angles है, they are supplementary. Angle A and angle B form a supplementary pair of angles. That means their total measure is 180. If you consider B and C, वो भी adjacent pair of angle है, supplementary. C and D supplementary, D and A supplementary. क्यों children? याद करो, ये क्या है? Parallel line. और A क्या है? Transversal. तो ये angle और ये angle, they are interior angles on the same side of transversal. They are always supplementary. So every pair of adjacent angles of parallelogram is actually in pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal of parallel lines. So they are supplementary. Very clear. So these are the 4 properties of parallelogram. Is that clear? Now we shall see rhombus. What is the definition of rhombus? First we'll see the definition and then we'll see the properties as well. Now what is the definition of rhombus? Children, it is also a quadrilateral whose first pair of opposite side parallel, second pair is also parallel and its adjacent sides are equal. Say suppose this is A, B, C, D, then AB equal to AD. Try to understand, children. So what is rhombus? A quadrilateral whose both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel and adjacent pair of sides are equal, yeah, congruent. Then it is called rhombus. Be careful. A quadrilateral whose both pairs of opposite sides are parallel and an adjacent pair of sides are adjacent pair single, so is equal, is known as rhombus. Is known as rhombus. So यहाँ extra property है, correct? Now be careful. See what I am doing. A quadrilateral whose both pairs of opposite sides are parallel, उसको क्या कहते हैं? उसको parallelogram कहते हैं. So a parallelogram, instead of writing this, a parallelogram whose Now I'll have to use that word. Whose adjacent pair of sides is equal is known as rhombus. So we have shortened the definition. So what is the definition of rhombus? Instead of saying a quadrilateral with both the pairs of opposite sides parallel, we say a parallelogram. A parallelogram having adjacent sides equal is known as rhombus. अभी देखो चिल्ड्रन, ये पैरेललोग्राम तो है ही, both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel, so पैरेललोग्राम तो है ही, और पैरेललोग्राम की एक प्रॉपर्टी कौन सी थी? AB इक्वल टू CD एंड BC इक्वल टू AD. ये तो ऑलरेडी पैरेललोग्राम की प्रॉपर्टी है. और रोम्बस का डेफिनेशन क्या कहता है? AB इक्वल टू AD. बोलिए, ये AD क्या है? इक्वल टू BC. ये AB क्या है? ये AB क्या है? CD. सो उसका मतलब कि all sides are equal. When you say adjacent pair of sides are equal, means all sides are equal. All right, children, did you understand? So we have seen the definition. A parallelogram having, you can say having, adjacent pair of sides equal is known as rhombus. Now we'll see the properties. First, about the angles. Same like parallelogram, its opposite angles are equal, children. Angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D. If this is 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. If this is 120 degree, this is also 120 degree. So opposite angles are always equal. Second property is about the sides. Hey children, what we have? Symbol now. This. So same sign I am putting. So all sides are equal. Third property about the diagonals. Yes, diagonals bisect children, but at right angle. dekh lo, they are intersecting at right angle. So third property is about the diagonals. And what is the property? Its diagonals bisect each other at right angles. And fourth property is again regarding the adjacent angles. Yeah children, ये एंगल और ये एंगल टोटल मेजर 180, ये एंगल और ये एंगल टोटल मेजर 180, ये एंगल और ये एंगल टोटल 180, ये एंगल और ये एंगल टोटल 180. So its adjacent pair of angles is supplementary. That's all about the rhombus. Now we shall define rectangle and also discuss its properties. All right children? Fine. Now what is a rectangle? Hey children, ये side और ये side parallel. One pair of opposite side parallel. This and this, another pair of opposite side is also parallel. So rectangle is actually what? Rectangle is a parallelogram. A parallelogram. और उसके one of the angle is right angle. A parallelogram having one of its angles right angle is known as rectangle. Is that clear? ये क्वाड्रिलेटरल के चार एंगल होते हैं. ये क्वाड्रिलेटरल ऐसा है कि बोथ पेयर्स ऑफ अपोजिट साइड्स आर पैरेलल, सो उसको पैरेललोग्राम कहते हैं. उसमें से एक एंगल राइट एंगल, तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली रेक्टेंगल बन जाता है. कैसे? ये ऑलरेडी पैरेललोग्राम है. सो इफ दिस इज पैरेललोग्राम ABCD, तो अपोजिट एंगल्स आर इक्वल. ये राइट एंगल तो ये राइट एंगल. एडजेसेंट एंगल्स आर सप्लीमेंट्री, मतलब दोनों का टोटल 180. ये 90 तो ये 90, तब टोटल 180 होगा. और ये अगेन अपोजिट एंगल 90. सो ऑल एंगल्स आर राइट एंगल्स. बन गया ना rectangle now. लेकिन what is the definition? A parallelogram having one of its angles right angle is known as rectangle. Is that clear? Now properties. First property is about the angles. So it's all four angles are right angle. That is the first property. All angles are right angle. Second property about sides. यस चिल्ड्रन, ये और ये इक्वल है, ये और ये इक्वल है, इट्स अपोजिट साइड्स आर इक्वल, दैट इज द सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी। CD 5 सेंटीमीटर तो AB भी 5 सेंटीमीटर ही होगा, BC 3 सेंटीमीटर तो AD भी 3 सेंटीमीटर ही होगा। इज दैट क्लियर? एंड नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी वो डायगोनल के बारे में है, आपको पता है, थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी इज रिगार्डिंग डायगोनल। ऑलराइट, सो ये डायगोनल में ड्रॉ करता हूं, ये राइट एंगल तो नहीं है लेकिन डायगोनल्स बाइसेक्ट ईच अदर। थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी, डायगोनल्स बाइसेक्ट ईच अदर। एंड फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी इज अगेन अबाउट डायगोनल, ये 12 सेंटीमीटर तो ये भी 12 सेंटीमीटर, so fourth property is again about diagonals, its diagonals are equal, or you may say its diagonals are congruent. And fifth property as usual is about adjacent angles. Yeah, A और B adjacent, 90 plus 90 180, 90 plus 90 180, 90 plus 91, बहुत clear है यहाँ. So it's every adjacent pair of angles is supplementary. Is that clear? So here we learnt the definition and properties of rectangle. Clear children? Okay. Now next, last one for today's session. Alright, we'll see square. I'll remove this. Alright? Children, square में भी ये side और ये side parallel है, ये side और ये side parallel है. So both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. So you can say definition क्या होगा square का? A parallelogram. A parallelogram. Whose adjacent sides equal? Whose adjacent sides are equal and one of the angles is a right angle, then it is called a square. Children, थोड़ा लंबा डेफिनेशन हो गया, उसको शॉर्ट करना हो तो चिल्ड्रन, जो पैरेललोग्राम है और एडजेसेंट साइड्स इक्वल है वो कौन सा? पैरेललोग्राम है और एडजेसेंट साइड्स इक्वल है, दैट इज रोम्बस. So instead of saying these three lines, you can say a rhombus. A rhombus having, yeah, ये लिखेंगे having one of its angles, a right angle is known as a rectangle. Is known as a square. Correct? Children, now if I consider this a parallelogram whose one of the angle is right angle, तो उसको हम rectangle कहते हैं. Correct? So instead of this green part, I'll say a rectangle. क्या बच गया? Having adjacent sides equal. Having adjacent sides equal is known as a square. I hope it is clear. So you have 1, 2 and 3 definitions for square. First, a parallelogram with one of its angle right angle and adjacent sides equal is known as square. Or a rectangle, मतलब parallelogram और right angle आ गया, a rectangle whose adjacent sides are equal is called square. Next, I say a rhombus, मतलब adjacent sides of parallelogram आ गया, बच गया right angle. So a rhombus having one of its angle right angle is known as square. अब properties, plenty of properties. आंख बंद करके लिख सकते हैं उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज. फर्स्ट, रिगार्डिंग द एंगल्स, उसके चारों एंगल्स राइट एंगल है, सिंस ऑल एंगल्स आर इक्वल, i.e. राइट एंगल्स. 2, ऑल 4 साइड्स आर इक्वल, उसके सारे साइड्स भी इक्वल है, इट्स ऑल 4 साइड्स आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट और इक्वल. थर्ड, डायगोनल्स, You can see they are perpendicular. So diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Diagonals bisect each other at right angles. और आप ये मेजर करो diagonals, वो इक्वल भी मिलेंगे. So fourth property, diagonals are equal. And fifth property, adjacent angles are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Is that clear to you, children? All right. So now we are going to see it nicely how it is. I have just explained to you what are first four types of convex quadrilateral: parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle, and square. Now we will see properly with pen and paper. Are you ready? Come on then. All right, children. Here we have parallelogram. Quadrilateral ABCD is drawn. AB is parallel to CD, BC is parallel to AD. So quadrilateral whose both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel is called parallelogram. Now properties. Its both pairs of opposite sides are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C, angle B equal to angle D. Its both pairs of opposite sides are equal. AB is CD and BC is equal to AD. See children, the symbols that I used to show congruent paths. Third, its diagonals bisect each other. AC is the green diagonal, BD is the blue diagonal. They intersect at O. Bisect means, yes, the green one cut blue one into equal parts and the blue diagonal cut green into equal parts. Uska matlab, this point O, the intersection, is midpoint of AC as well as the midpoint of BD. Last property of parallelogram, its adjacent pairs of angles are supplementary. Adjacent pair में angle A और angle B, their total measure is 180. So angle A plus angle B equal to 180. The next adjacent is B and C. So angle B plus angle C is 180. Similarly, angle C plus angle D is 180 and angle D plus angle A is 180. So that's the fourth property. Its adjacent pair of angles are supplementary. Now, second, rhombus. Suppose this is rhombus A, B, C, D. तो ये भी तो quadrilateral है और AB और CD पैरेलल है, BC और AD पैरेलल है. So you can see it's a parallelogram. ये parallelogram है whose adjacent sides are equal. AB and AD, AB and CD भी, BC भी ले सकते हो. BC और CD कोई भी one adjacent pair equal बता दो symbolically. So a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are equal or congruent is known as rhombus. Now let's see the property. Its both pairs of opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Alright. If A is 60, C is 60. If B is 120, D is 120. Alright. Now sides. Its all sides are equal. So AB, AD, CD, BC. Same sign बताया मैंने. They are all equal. Next, the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Look at the diagonal. The first one is green one and the next one is blue one. देखो, they are intersecting at right angles at point O. Not only that, they bisect also. Alright? OB equal to OD and OC equal to OA. Alright? So, its diagonals bisect each other at right angle. This is addition for rhombus. इतना ऐड होता है rhombus के diagonals में. And the last one, angle A plus angle B is 180, angle B plus angle C is 180, angle C plus angle D is 180 and angle D plus angle A is 180. So adjacent pairs of angles are supplementary. Clear? Good. Now number 3, rectangle A, B, C, D और one of its angle is right angle. ये parallelogram तो है ही क्योंकि one pair of opposite side, second pair of opposite side both are parallel. So a parallelogram whose one of the angles is right angle is known as rectangle. हो गया definition. Now properties. All angles are equal. Yes, ये right angle तो सामने भी right angle, ये भी right angle, ये भी right angle. So all angles are right angle. Its both pairs of opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides equal है. तो AB equal to CD and BC equal to AD. And what about the diagonals? Diagonals bisect each other, not at right angle, they bisect each other. So red segment AC is the diagonal and green segment BD is the second diagonal. Yes, they bisect. Means this point is midpoint of red as well as green. But look at the size. AC and BD, don't they look equal? So that is extra property. Diagonals are equal. Diagonals bisect but not at right angle. And they are equal. And the last property. 90 plus 91, 80, 90 plus 91, 80, 90 plus 91, 80, 90 plus 90. So adjacent pairs of angles are supplementary. Alright. Now moving on to the next convex quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. Correct? So a parallelogram, because both pairs of opposite sides are equal, whose adjacent sides are equal, and one of its angles, right angle, is called a square. Yeah, rhombus. Rhombus में क्या निकल गया? Adjacent side equal और parallelogram निकल गया. So rhombus with ये angle ही बच गया. Rhombus with one of its angle, right angle, is called square. And if you talk about rectangle, तो ये right angle निकल गया. A rectangle with this adjacent sides equal is known as square. Now properties. सभी properties है. उसके सारे angles equal है और right angle भी है. उसके सारे sides equal है. All sides are equal. All angles are equal. Diagonals मैं draw कर दूं. AC or BD, they intersect and they are equal as well. All four paths are equal. OC equal to OB equal to OA equal to OD. यहां भी all four paths are equal कह सकते, क्योंकि diagonally equal तो उसका आधा भी equal ही होगा. Correct? Okay. Now, yes, diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Diagonals are equal also and adjacent angles are supplementary. I hope that is clear to you. All right, children. Now, we end this session here. In the next session, we'll continue with fifth type of convex quadrilateral. There are 6, you already know. Okay. See you in the next session then. Till then, goodbye.